All right, now, so let's go ahead and try and secure the payment. And you might say, why will we secure it? We actually go ahead to our code, traveling control. We made it so it will actually start some kind of session right here. Once the user tries and book for a tour, we made some kind of session right here, and we need to protect this session. All right, we need to protect it, and that's because, for example, let's see if somebody like is kind of curious and he tries to let's say he tries to hijack our payment page. Let's say, for example, that we're now in the reservation page, for example, at this reservation page right here. Let's see that the user is right over here, and now if he tries to go ahead, let's say he knows that we have a slash payment slash payment right here page. Let's say if he tries to pay, after he even booked his own tour. So as you can see, he can still book this tour once again. So we need to reset we need to reset the price right here to 0, or we need to forget the session or destroy the session right here, and not allow everybody to simply access this pay page directly. No, he should only access this pay page if he went through the form, which is the reservation form right here. All right, and so as for the success page, we cannot allow everybody to simply go ahead without booking or paying and simply access the success page like that. This is kind of messed up. All right, so we need to go ahead and do something about this. And the first thing that we will do is actually again destroy the session. And I want to destroy the session in the session for the price in the success page right here. So I want to go ahead right here and simply forget the price key that we just set up there in order to actually go ahead and validate the success and the payment page. So we will forget the price right here. All right, so this is the first thing that we need to do right over here. We actually go ahead and go to the success page right now. Let's see what's going to go down. Of course, the page now will be like this, but let's now go to the pay page and let's see what's going to go down. If we go to the pay page and if we simply click on PayPal, as you can see, it's not showing up right here, and that's because it's not grabbing the price the right way, because we already executed the code in the success page and we made now the price is simply 0 or nothing, and now we're trying to access the pay page and it's the panel it's not showing up. So as you can see, this is totally messed up. So we need to set some kind of rules down here, and simply we want the user to access the book page first, or the book form page first, and then access the payment, and then access the success. All right, like that. He cannot simply like skip a step and go to another page, for example. No, we will not allow him to simply do this. And to do this, we will actually create some kind of middleware. And if you're not familiar with middlewares, well, basically a middleware is just a way of enforcing some rules on your own routes, functions, anything like that. So this is what a middleware is. So to create the middleware, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go PHP Artisan make middleware, and we're gonna just write the the middleware name, and I'm just gonna make this so it will be checked for price. All right, so this will actually create our middleware. If we go right now, right here, if we go to app, if we go to HTTP, if we go to middlewares, we will see our middleware right here. As you can see now, it's right here. All right, so inside the middleware, all we will just see is the class, of course, name, and we will have a function handle right here, which will be triggered once we use our middleware. So there is where our logic will lie. So just go ahead and open up your resources section, and you'll find the code right here. I already prepared it. So just go ahead and paste it like that. So all what we're doing right here, as you can see in the function handle, we're sending in the request right here so we can actually use it. So what we're doing right here is, we're checking if the user is making a request to any one of those URLs, and those URLs will actually be not products, it's going to be traveling right here. This is going to be traveling and will not actually be checkout. It will be traveling/pay or traveling/success, which is our pages right here. All right, so as you can see, if the request URL right here is traveling/pay, all the request URL right here is traveling/success. If the user is trying to make any kind of request to those URLs right here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to trigger another if statement. So if the session get price is equal to 0, so we're simply saying if the price is nothing, and the price will be nothing once he goes to the the success page. All right, so if the price is nothing, go ahead and import the page, send them like to a page with 403 right here. All right, so this will simply be like a page, he will access nothing, right here. All right, so now let's save this. So once we create our middleware, we need to go ahead and we need to register it in the kernel. All right, so we can actually use it. So I want to go down at the bottom and I want to go to middleware aliases, and I want to go ahead and simply copy this line and paste. So I'm just going to give this an alias of check.for.price right here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to include this. So let me go back to my middleware. Let me pick up the name and let me paste it like this. All right, so now we can actually use this middleware using this name right here, which is check for price. All right, so what I want to do next to use this, let's copy this. Let's go to my route and let me apply this on the routes that I want to be applied to the routes that I want this logic to work on. So I want this to be applied in the traveling .pay and traveling.success right here. So this will be middleware, and we're simply going to pass this in. We're also going to do the same for the success page. So let's save. So as you can see, this will actually refresh. All right, taking kind of long. All right, so now, yeah, of course, it's giving us an error. So we forgot. Let me close this off. If I go to my middleware, let me use this. So let me use the session like that. So save. So now if I refresh this, all right, so as you can see, the logic is working. So since the price is simply nothing, we will see something like this, which is 403 forbidden like that. Let me try and access the success page, which should actually do the same. But if I try and access the reservation page, it will pop up, like that. And that's of course okay, because we need everybody to to be able to access the reservation page at every time. All right, so let me try go ahead and try and reserve a tour right here. I'm gonna make this so it will be for another city. Let's see the city with the ID 2, which is Berlin right here, which is the price is $500, as you can see. Let me see, let me now enter right here. All right, so the number of guests will be if we keep it 3, it will be for $1,500, which is a lot. I just want to keep it like 2. All right, so the check-in date is simply the 10th right here of August. If we click make your reservation now, as you can see, since we set up the price, because if you look at the controller, we made it in this function of store reservation, we made it so when we go ahead and click the button right here of the form, we will go ahead and set up the session, as you can see. All right, so now we can simply pay with PayPal. We click pay with PayPal like that. All right, so as you can see right there, now I just need my data. So let me go ahead. This is the personal account here. So let me copy this and let me go right there and paste. So if we click login, you should actually see $1,000 right there that we need to be charged for. All right, so there it is, $1,000, 500 multiplied by 2. We click complete purchase. So as you can see, paying now. All right, so now we're going to the success page. Right away, you booked the store successfully, and if you go right here to the reservations table, you should see the last record right here, which is $1,000. So as you can see, there is the price right there, $1,000, and the status is processing right here, and there is the rest of the data right over here, and there is simply destination. All right. So yeah, everything working perfectly. The validation is working perfectly right here. I can simply go back to the home if I want to. So yeah, this is what I wanted to cover in this video. In the next one, we should actually move to another part, which is maybe like the deals page right here.